So I hope that by seeing some of the issues that have faced the various forms of international cooperation throughout history, particularly the United Nations, that they're the same issues that are going to affect your life as you work with groups. You know, the same, you're going to go work with groups, someone's going to have more power than you. Your boss is definitely going to have more power. But you may know more. You may have more, political capital to spend because you're more familiar with the subject. But who's going to have more power in that situation? You know, my example of the prom committee. Just because your family's contributing most of the money to the prom committee, everybody else is getting an equal vote, and they might really dislike what you want to do with prom this year. Winston Churchill once said that democracy is the worst form of government ever tried on earth, except all the ones tried before it. There's definitely problems, with the United Nations, but is this the best we could do? Or is there something else out there that might work better? I mean, how many people want to go into a nuclear war? How many nations do you think? Libya, do you want to go into a nuclear war?
No, not really.
Uganda, do you want nuclear war? How many nations, the United States, do you want nuclear war? Russia, do you want nuclear war? So we can almost assume that no nation wants the horrors of nuclear war, right? So the United Nations has a purpose. I mean, the United Nations has a purpose. It's a place where we can work toward world peace. But is it meeting that purpose? For tomorrow, I want you to write a 1- to 2-page paper on the future sustainability of the United Nations. Yep. I have the details of that here. We'll pass it on. Thanks, Roger. Thank you. I want you to use examples from the text or lecture, what we did in our exercise, and discussion today to support your conclusion about what the future of the United Nations is and what changes can be made in it to ensure its future. This is an opinion piece, so there is no right or wrong answer. What I'm looking for is an understanding of the United Nations and possible problems there, as well as what positives it has. Now, I want to thank you guys for working with me these past 3 days. I know it can be kind of a hard thing to kind of change up your schedule and have someone new come in and interrupt the routine. So to show my appreciation, what I'd like to do for you tomorrow is I would like to bring in pizza for you guys. So what kind of pizza do you like?
Sausage, cheese, whatever you like.
Sausage, pepperoni, cheese. I like anchovies and pineapple.
No. Oh yeah.
So sausage, cheese. So if I get sausage, how about large sausage, large cheese, pepperoni? That'd be.
No, we should do?
Yeah.
Ham pineapple.
What
Pineapple.
about?
Hawaiian, that's really good.
How are we gonna find out how much money we get back? Are we gonna do it tomorrow?
I'll sit down and calculate it. It probably won't be until Monday that I get all that back to you. So I'll be here tomorrow. I'll be here. Yes. Certainly put your folders with all the information in it, including your accounting sheets and your capital dollars. Write your name on the folder so I know which country you represented.
Can we use that as
What do you want to use as position statements? You can keep the position statements. I don't need those. I mostly need the capital dollars and your accounting sheet. Okay. Nick, you had a question about the paper?
No, I had a question about the money.
Okay. Now, the first paper was worth 25 points. Your participation yesterday was worth 25 points. This paper tonight is worth 50 points. But like I said, it is an opinion piece. I'm not looking for this is the right answer, this is the wrong answer. What I'm looking for is how well do you understand the United Nations and how well can you support your answer. Okay? Thanks again, you guys. I appreciate it. You've been a good class.
What should I do? Should I?
I need to talk to Dr. Keller about that. She didn't participate in the conference, and I'm trying to think of what I can do as an alternative assignment, and I didn't come up with it. This morning, she had like 5 minutes to play the role of her country in the conference.
I put my name on it.
That's fine.
Just,
I appreciate it. Thank you.
just so you have it.
What's the length of the paper? 2 pages?
1 to 2, he said.
Want to call you back, Sarah, again?
Well, the first one was the first one, oh, you already did.
I turned in the first one.
Oh, we enjoyed your paper, by the way. I read it in my philosophy and history class. No, it was good. We liked it.
Did you really? What did you say? Now I'm nervous.
Well, there's one thing I should probably clarify for you,
Yeah.
but the rest of it was real good, was the peaceful use of bombing.
Oh,
How
yeah.
do you bomb peacefully? We were confused by that.
I don't know.
The rest of the
I
calls,
did mention that.
they could
Yeah.
not, they could not believe, they could not believe that this was a high school student writing, so they liked it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome, because I really wanted to go into writing after high school.
Yeah, they thought you did very well.
That's really
And
exciting.
I mean, like I said, we kind of chuckled about the bombing thing, but
Yeah.
that was, you know,
I don't know.
that
what
was
I
more of
read
your
that.
wording than your ideas and thoughts.
Okay, so should I just extend my paper for participation or?
I don't know, see, that's what I'm, how to get her an idea for what the feel of,
Are you gonna be here tomorrow?
Yes.
Are you gonna be here tomorrow?
yeah.
Let me think about it.
Okay.
I'll be back here.
And I'll think of something.
Okay.